Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Thaumcraft and Technology. Hopefully I don't cough nearly as much as I did last time. Fingers crossed. Okay. So, today we're going to be moving on. Well, not moving on, but today we're going to be doing something a little different. If you look at my inventory down here, you can see that a spot that's normally occupied is conspicuously empty, and that spot is normally occupied by my pick. Why is there no pick in my inventory, you might ask? Because it broke. The 7 billionth pick that I made broke yet again. You know what I'm tired of? Making new picks. So what I want to do is make a drill. I want to make the advanced diamond drill. It's the best drill that you can make. It recharges off of power. You can charge it in the regular thing, or it can charge itself off of here. And the best part of it is that it doesn't break. I will never have to make another one. It's getting dark. I did a little bit of work on my basic IC2 machine setup over here. I moved the macerator, electric furnace. I got a compressor and an extractor, and a rolling machine, which has something in it that is for later. But those are basic machines over there. The rolling machine actually isn't from IC2, but it's used in GregTech. So let's take a sleepy. Today we're going to go through all the things it takes to make an advanced diamond drill from scratch in a couple different ways. Firstly, in order to make an advanced diamond drill, you need a diamond drill, and to make one of them, you need a mining drill. Now, here's something. Crap, I forgot the battery. But because I have GregTech installed, this recipe is different than it would be, and so is the recipe for the diamond drill. The mining drill usually takes refined iron here, but with GregTech it takes steel, and the diamond drill usually just takes these diamonds and this advanced circuit. It doesn't take the titanium, but GregTech adds the titanium. Titanium and steel are items that we're going to have to go acquire. So let's start with those items. Now, there are multiple ways to make steel, since that's the first thing we need to do, but the most common one is using a blast furnace, a regular old blast furnace, and coke. Blast furnaces blast the iron into steel, and they can take two different fuels. They either take charcoal, or they take coal coke. We don't have a really good tree farm right now, and so we don't have a really good source of charcoal, so I'm going to be building a coke oven so that we can make coal coke. But let's start with the blast furnace. Blast furnaces and coke ovens are both multi-block structures. You start with a 3x3, and then for the blast furnace is one layer larger than the coke oven. So the 3x3 gets these, and I think I did something wrong. I guess I just made too many bricks. That's possible. So, once you put all the blocks together like this, you'll notice that this pops up here. This shows, at least, that it's a full multi-block structure. So, did you see what I did there? 3x3 on the bottom, 3x3 on the top, and then 3x3 with a hole in the middle. And now I have these two extra blast furnace blocks I don't know what to do with. You would put your iron in there, and your coal coke or charcoal in there. Now we have to make our coke oven. They can't be right next to each other, which is fine. We'll put it off by one. Oh, I don't have a pick. Oh, darn. Oh, no. Can I use an axe? I don't have a pick. Stupid. Do I have stone on me? Yeah, I'll just make one out of stone. And hopefully that can mine it. And then we'll keep the stone pick around for a Thaumcraft use later. Oh no, stupid. Can that mine it? No, it doesn't look like it. I think I only have the right amount of these. I don't think I made extras, although I might have. No, I only have just the right amount of those. Dang. Alright, guess I'm making a pick. An iron pick, I imagine. Where's all my... Oh, right, I put iron in a barrel because it was taking up too much space. Alright, pick time. As always, this is the tutorial world where Rachel screws things up. Ah, stupid. There we go. Okay. You'll note that the coke oven is 1 block shorter than the blast furnace. Alright. So now that we have our coke oven in place, we're going to smelt some coke. That's what she said. I put my coal over here. Let's just take a couple. 16. It takes 3 minutes for the coke oven to turn 1 piece of coal into coal coke. You see it's burning, and it's not really moving down the arrow. We'll come back to that, and it'll show up as coal coke. Yep, see? Slowly but surely. While we're waiting on that, there are some other things we can do, though. So we can start looking at what it takes to make the titanium for the diamond drill. Titanium ingots come from titanium dust in an industrial blast furnace. With Greg Tech, all dusts need to go through the industrial blast furnace to become ingots. Titanium dust comes from tiny bits of titanium dust, and that comes from bauxite in the industrial electrolyzer. So there's that. And you also get aluminum, hydrogen, and compressed air. Yay, I guess? So we can start building the electrolyzer and the blast furnace. So those take energy, EU, and they take 128, which I haven't talked much about the power levels and how you get power. So if you want to learn more about 128 EU per tick versus 32 EU per tick, go watch someone else's videos. But just know that both of those take 128 EU per tick. Now over here we have a hybrid solar panel that provides that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to send the power for both our industrial electrolyzer and our industrial blast furnace out from this solar panel. Not that one. That one works at whatever the next level up from 128 is, 512? No idea. So, electrolyzer. Industrial electrolyzer. There we go. So this one's not too difficult. It needs an extractor, an electrolyzer, a magnetizer, 2 advanced circuits, was it? 2 advanced circuits, and 4 refined iron. I have right here in the inventory all the things it takes to make those. So to make an extractor, you need a machine block, an electronic circuit, and 4 tree taps. So let's take out the electronic circuits and the machine blocks. Now, to make an electronic circuit, I'm just going to show you guys these once. I made them without you because I made a ton. Electronic circuits come from copper cable, redstone, and refined iron, or what I usually do. I usually make them out of electrum. Electrum is made by, there we go, by putting gold and silver together. You can do it in a normal crafting table with dust. And I usually do it with electrum because that makes double. And I always love to save on resources. So copper cable is copper and rubber. And then electronic circuits, you get 2 of these. And then machine blocks, whoops, are basically a chest made out of refined iron. And that's just in the crafting bench. And you can undo it in the crafting bench as well, which is quite nice. So, industrial electrolyzer, extractor, let's make it. Tree tap, tree tap, tree tap, tree tap, tree tap, machine block, electronic circuit, bam, extractor. Next, electrolyzer, copper cable, empty cell. I think that was all that was in it. Electronic circuit, machine block. We've got empty cells. I'll show you how to make those in just a bit. And copper cable, bam. Empty cells are made with 4 tin. Pretty simple. And then what's the last thing? Magnetizer. Redstone. I don't think I have any redstone on me. Nope. let's go grab our redstone because we forgot to put it in the project chest. I like to, before I'm planning a big project, to just gather all my resources in a chest. I think it helps me make sure that I generally don't have everything, as you can see, but it helps me become aware of what I'm doing, I guess. And a machine block in the center. Bam. Okay. Iron fences are made with 6 refined iron. Simple. And now let us make our industrial electrolyzer, which takes some advanced circuits and refined iron that also isn't in my project chest. Whoop-de-doo. Refined iron. There we go. Let's see if any coke is finished. I don't think so. Oh, we've got 2 already. Alright. Let's grab some iron then. We're gonna need 5 for the mining drill. It consumes 1 piece of coal coke to turn iron into steel, or 4 pieces of charcoal. So that would be 20 pieces of charcoal, and I just don't feel like smelting trees like that. And it takes about a minute, I believe, to smelt the iron into steel. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was making the industrial electrolyzer at last. Ba-bam. Advanced circuit, which I'll show you in a minute. I can't quite tell which of these goes where. I'll have to look at it again. Electrolyzer, then magnetizer. Magnetizer on the bottom, electrolyzer on the side, and refined iron. Ba-bam, 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 ba-bam. Industrial electrolyzer. And we will put this... We don't really need to put it that far away. But for the sake of balance, we'll put it like 3 away. There it goes. We need... Does it need to be provided with water? I didn't look for this particular recipe, because in that case, we have more things that I didn't think of. Oopsie daisy. Drill, titanium. I guess I could just type in titanium ingot and find out. Titanium dust. Oh, I passed by it. Small pile. No, it doesn't need water right now. That's good. But it does need more empty cells than we made. So let's go make some more empty cells. Is it night again already? I swear, it was just not night. Okay. Let's make a couple empty cells. $24 sounds good to me. We'll make more if we need them. And we will plop them in to the electrolyzer. No, not there. There. Okay. Now in order to get that titanium, we need bauxite dust, which comes from bauxite ore, which comes in giant veins. You can't miss it, I promise. And then we need to, you macerate that, and it becomes bauxite dust. And then you electrolyze that, and that should start working. That's all it said it needed. I'm a little confused. I don't know much about Greg Tech. I'm learning with you guys about Greg Tech right now. Oh, it doesn't have power. Dumb Rachel. Ugh. Alright, let's take that stuff out just in case it blows up. And next time we will try putting power to the machine before we try to use it. Alright, here's some glass fiber cable, which is my favorite type of cable. I like not seeing cable when it runs. So, that's how we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that spider coming for me? Yes. Yes, it is. Hello, spider. Glad you could join us for our video today. And if nothing blows up, then we're successful. Success. We're gonna need more cable. Oh well, that means I get to show you how it works. And cover it. Nope, we need 2 blocks down there. Don't want anything spawning, and we want everything to be perfect. Okay, so that has power now. Right? It should have power now. So if we put the empty cells and the bauxite in, it'll start, right? Yep, there we go. Alright, this recipe also takes a while. So, let's see how we're doing over here. 1 more coal coke. 1 more of those. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get that steel. I need to eat. And now we have our electrolyzer set up. Now, once we finish electrolyzing, we're going to need to blast furnace. Now, I believe, I don't have a whole lot left in here, do I? Let's put everything back up so that I don't get confused about things. So I believe that you can also smelt steel in the industrial blast furnace just using power rather than coal coke. I'm not sure about that though. It's unconfirmed. But all right, so industrial blast furnace, we're going to need one. Industrial blast furnaces are interesting because they require you to put a bunch of machines around it. Not machines, machine casings in order to increase its heat capacity. All right, I know that's a little confusing. So we're going to do it together and we will learn all about it. I've never made both these machines are GregTech machines. Like they only exist in GregTech. You won't be able to make these if you don't have GregTech installed. So we are going to learn about how to do this together. Yay, learning. So exciting. First, we have to make the industrial blast furnace, which as you can see is pretty expensive. It uses these weird cupronickel heating coils. It uses regular circuits, which is nice, not advanced ones. Scroll back around to the advanced machine block because we're going to be using that. It uses these, which, dear God, it's a lot of things. Advanced alloys come from mixed metal ingots, which are like, you just have to go through so many steps, but we'll go through them together. And then carbon plates come from carbon mesh, which comes from carbon fiber, which comes from coal dust. Yeah. It's a lot. And I didn't make any of these things because I wanted to show you how to do it. So you saw in the rolling machine over there that we had some mixed metal ingots ready to go. Mixed metal ingots, I think there are something like 22 different recipes for mixed metal ingots, but I like this one. Refined iron, bronze, and tin. Bronze is made by... Nope, not uses. Not uses. Please don't give me the uses. Give me the recipe. Where's the recipe that I use? Give me the recipe. There it is. Bronze is made by taking 1 tin and putting 3 copper with it, and you get 2 bronze. I make a lot of bronze. This is all kinds of weird. I don't know how to make this electrical engine work nicely with 128. So it's just kind of generating stuff weirdly. This will make us 6 mixed metal ingots, which we'll then take and turn into advanced alloy plates, or whatever those are called, in the compressor. Advanced alloys. And then we will have those. Now we can put those in our project chest? I should probably make a project table when I'm doing things like this, huh? Project tables are like crafting tables, only they have some storage and you can exit out of them without having to worry about the materials going everywhere. So in order to make coal dust, we should probably be macerating coal ore. Next on my list of things to do is get some... What am I trying to say? Get a silk touch either on the drill or a pick or a rock cutter, which is a GregTech only item. GregTech gave us a rock cutter. Let me show that to you. A rock cutter that takes diamond and titanium. So maybe we'll get some extra titanium and make one. And that is basically a silk touch pick. Goes pretty slow though. So we're gonna macerate. We need to make carbon plates. We need to make how many carbon plates? Industrial blast furnace. Sorry, I should have written this down. We need an advanced machine block, and that takes 2 carbon plates. 2 carbon plates equals 1 carbon mesh. Let's go all the way down to the back. 4 coal dust makes 1 carbon fiber. Oh, blah, 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 blah. 4 times 2 is 8. That makes one of these. 8 times 2. Whoa, what just happened? I just did something. I just pressed a button and it did something weird. Uh-oh. The console is scrolling by in the corner. I think I did something bad. I don't know. Back to what we were doing. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Grrr! Scroll back around. There we go. So we need 2 carbon plates. That's... Grrr. Lost my train of thought. 4 coal dust equals 2. 8. 8 makes 1. We need 2. That's 16. And something else needs advanced machine blocks. Something else that we're making needs advanced machine blocks. It might be the casings or the induction furnace. Okay, the induction furnace needs advanced machine blocks. 16 times 3. I don't actually know what 16 times 3 is off the top of my head. Let me pull out my calculator and find out. 16 times 3. I should know that because it's 48. So we're going to macerate 48 coal. Go. Nope, that's the furnace. Dang it. I'm so bad at this game. 48 coal. Macerating now. How we doing over here? It's night again already. Dang. Looking good. We're about to be able to make our drill. I think we need batteries for that, though. Yeah, we need a battery for that. Batteries are kind of annoying. We need those, and we need tin, and we need redstone. I pretty much have the recipe for a battery memorized, because I've made it so many times. We'll make 2, just in case we want to make that rock cutter afterwards. Nope. 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 There we go. 2 batteries. And we'll put the redstone and the tin back in here, but we'll keep the other stuff. Alright. And that's all I need for the drill, right? Is the steel, the battery, and an electronic circuit. Got it. Almost done? It's going. It'll be there soon. Next time we look, we'll be ready to make our drill. Whee! How's our bauxite doing over here? What's going on? Oh no, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Oh no. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. I know why this is happening, and I was hoping it wasn't gonna happen. Okay. Well, we've got to make something to fix that. The problem here, of course, is that it ran out of energy. And because of that, it's only getting a little bit of energy at a time. It doesn't store the extra energy. It just all drains if nothing happens. And what happened to the... I put 48 in there. It must not have finished. So I lost some bauxite and some cells. That's really unfortunate. My mistake. Learn from my mistake, guys. So what are we going to do to fix that? We're going to make an MFE. An MFE is one of the storage units for energy. And we've got to make one now. All right. We've got 4 of those, and we've got one of them. So all we need are the energy crystals, which I know you can make with rubies. Okay. That's not too hard. That's actually pretty simple. Let's grab some redstone and some rubies. We'll make 4 of these. And then we can grab the things that we have. And use them. Put back the redstone, put back the rubies. Okay. This isn't bad. It's not terrible. It's pretty bad that we lost our, that wasn't what I meant to grab. It's pretty bad that we lost that bauxite, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem. We can always mine more. That goes there. These go on the corners. And these go in the sides. Alright. Now we need to make sure that we place it correctly. I don't actually have a wrench. That should work though. Right? Did I place that right? Did I? Okay, that should be working. I placed that in the correct direction. Is the MFE filling up? No. Why is the MFE not filling up? What is happening? Troubleshooting with Rachel. Did I place it backwards? No. It should be filling up. Let's try sending the power in like that. Or is it all going straight there? Let's take that out. This power comes out of that direction. I know it. Power's being drained. Where's it going? Doesn't seem to be going to the MFE. Is it going to the electrolyzer? It is. Oh, because it's electrolyzing the stuff that it took already. So I want to move this back, but we'll have to wait to do that until it finishes that electrolyzation. So we didn't lose that stuff. It's just being stored. Good. Okay. Got our steel. Let's make our first mining drill. And after we make the mining drill, I think I'm going to end the first part of this episode. And then when we come back... Oh, didn't bring a circuit. Yeah, when we make our drill, that'll be the end of the first part of this episode. And then when we come back, for you, probably a couple days from now, we will continue on with the upgrading of the mining drill. And a battery. But bam, mining drill. The mining drill is a pick that will not break. It will just run out of energy. That is brilliant. And it started raining. Perfect time to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching me derp up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!